That. What's going on, everybody? Hold on, this mic too. There we go. George Osei, back at it once again with another video. And today we have something special. It's not special, but an insight of how some marriages go. We have this white woman here. Essentially, she's going to describe why there could be a lack of intimacy in your marriage from a woman's perspective. And I'll provide a little bit of commentary throughout. All right. Here we go.
You talk about something very interesting, which is all-day foreplay.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
It goes back to the responsive desire versus spontaneous. I'm sure you guys can walk in the kitchen and you see your lady and you're like, yes, like she's wearing sweatpants and you're just immediately ready to go. Women, a lot of us have very sensitive breaks, like the birds starts chirping, the garbage can
it's a man's worst nightmare. It's like a car drove past, that's it, it's over. It's like, why?
Okay. So what Candace is describing is something called chore play, where essentially she's going to put all these tasks that have nothing to do with sex on your lap. And you must complete these tasks with the possibility of clapping cheeks at the end of the day.
What happened?
So women, in order to feel safe, it's all of these little touch points throughout the day. So what you think is her nagging, that sock on the floor, you not taking out the trash. If you said you were going to go get milk and you didn't, well, these in the modern era are versions of you not being reliable and not being a safe partner. So
ain't nothing more reliable than her dropping that neck or grabbing them ankles after a long day of work. But no, she's going to describe what's required to gain access to her body that you already have had access to.
if you're not doing this, element of safety is out the door. Right now, you're creating a lot of stress for her. It's going to be impossible for her to relax and be present with you, which is required for her to have arousal.
I don't know who put this edit together, but I like that they're using movies to do it, because a lot of women will use movies and try to implement those scenes in a real life relationship without realizing that these movies are fake. They're not meant to be reenacted in real life.
The intimate touch. She wants to know that you're connected and that you're invested throughout the day. So it's little grazes, little kisses, little like eye gazes. How many times can you walk by your partner and not even look at or acknowledge?
All right, this is triggering. She used the word partner. See, I dealt with this in my marriage, and I didn't like the partner word. The biggest reason is because it encouraged keeping score. Like, this woman here is talking about eye gazes and touches, and she's keeping track of all these things. And women keep track of these very meaningless and pointless things because they know that men are not nearly as detail oriented with those things. We're tracking, the bacon. How many times she fried up that bacon? How many times she dropped that neck or grabbed them ankles? But women like this who want partnerships and they're keeping track, they seem to always leave out these points here. They actually will leave out everything that has nothing to do with outside the house. And they'll just only focus on the things that they're doing, which becomes quite unfair in these type of relationships or whatever they want to call it.
If she talks, you respond. Just ignore her. All of these little things now kind of equate safety in modern era. So you want to make sure that you're spending like the 2 seconds it takes to just like, yes, babe, I heard what you said. Yes, I'm going to take out the trash. Like, do all of these things. And you will be so grateful you did it because she will be relaxed and more receptive. So when
you'll be walking on eggshells, essentially, because one false move and the punani's off the table. And look at her face. She's dead ass.
when the kids are in bed, everything is done and you're winding down, like she's in this place where she wants to engage with you.
No. You see, real life happens, especially when you have kids. You going to wake up at 6 in the morning, you go to work, she's doing her thing. You come home, the kids is running around. You put the kids to sleep, and then you want to turn around and push and shove on your wife. And guess what? Guess what your wife looking like? Hold up now. Let me show you what your wife gonna look like. Share this tab right here. You go into the bedroom, and your wife's looking like this, snoring with drool coming out the side of her mouth. And you supposed to hit that? Word? She's leaving out details, bro. She is leaving out details. Oh, that's the end of it. Yeah. Oh man. And Aaron Clara says no. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. This is crazy. This is what makes marriages quite difficult, because this always happens after the kids, after the house is bought, after the investment has been made. Prior to this, you ain't have to deal with this. She look at you and you know what time it was. But right after you commit and invest into the future of your relationship, she start acting funny. And you're just sitting there wondering why. And many times, we as men were cursed with logic. And we attempt to rationalize everything. And we make the mistake of trying to rationalize women. And we think of all these reasonings that she may lay it out. Like, did I take out the trash? Maybe that sock just dried it up. But no, there's a much simpler reasoning for this. And that's because she's an asshole. The passion is gone, and she don't really like you like that. See, women would do everything in a relationship but leave, because they're content with doing the bare minimum, doing just enough and keep you satisfied. And we as men, we just deal with it. Well, unless you walk away and dump her, which is also a good option as well, because it's wild out here in these streets. Anyway, I think that's my time. Yeah, I'll be back again with another video coming soon. Like, comment, subscribe wherever you see this. Y'all have a great night.